everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day or what I ate today video. These videos have been quite popular ones on my channel, but as you all know now, if you've seen my previous videos, I am vegan, so this video is going to be what I eat in a day as a vegan. Some of the recipes that I'm going to show you today aren't the healthiest. Like, I don't think breakfast is overly healthy. Lunch is probably going to be the healthiest, and dinner, I think the only thing that is not vegan is the corn mock mince that I've got. So I thought it was vegan, I just didn't see that there was an egg white in it. I'm not vegan for ethical reasons, it's for health reasons. Obviously I feel good that I'm not eating or harming animals, but it is mainly for health reasons. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I feel really great. It's just been great. I've really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give you breakfast, lunch and dinner recipes, and yeah, we'll take it from there, and I hope you enjoy the video. I meal plan every single week in my bullet journal, as some of my old subscribers would know. So I've got a whole week's plan, and today is Thursday, so I'm going from Thursday's list here. So on the agenda we have got pancakes for breakfast, because it's mine and George's day off together, so I normally like to have a little treat breakfast. Then for lunch is tofu and quinoa salad bowl, and for dinner is stuffed courgette with mock mince. That is the only thing that is not vegan, is the mock mince, because it has got an egg white in it, and vegetables. So without further ado, let's jump on into breakfast. Okay, so the first recipe that I'm making this morning is chocolate pancakes with raspberries that I'm gonna heat in a saucepan with a bit of water and some lemon juice to make into like a sauce. And I'm going to be using for my pancakes some plain flour. Now I used to use buckwheat flour, but I've run out, so I need to get some more. Some almond milk, some coconut mixed with brown sugar because we need more coconut sugar, some cocoa powder, cinnamon, ginger and some maple syrup to drizzle on top afterwards. So let's get cooking. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my pancake ingredients into my blender here, blend it up so it makes obviously the pancake batter, then I'll be able to make them. I'm also going to put my raspberries in here with juice of 1 lemon and a little bit of maple syrup or brown sugar to get that a little bit sweet, and then that will just be bubbling away. And also throughout the day and the morning I always still drink water. I make sure I drink a glass of water when I first wake up, and then I continue to drink it throughout the day. So I'm going to keep drinking this and make some pancakes. Okay, so my pancake batter is now mixed. I know it doesn't look like that on the sides, but it is actually mixed inside. I think these are just the edges which I'll need to go around, but that's all mixed in there. So I used 1 cup of flour, and I've got actual measuring cups. I got these from Asda Living a while ago, but they're really great. So I used 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of almond milk. I then used half a teaspoon of ginger and cinnamon, and then I used 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder and 2 tablespoons of brown/coconut sugar, but brown is a mixture of the two. And I whisked them in my blender, and now I can make my pancakes. To cook my pancakes in, I don't use proper oil, I use Frylight, and I've got this coconut oil, but I also have the olive oil spray version as well, but I'm going to use the coconut version today. So I just spray my pan. And I let the pan get hot before I put my pancake mixture on it. And what I've done in here is I've put my 1 cup of frozen raspberries, a 1/4 cup of water and half of the lemon juice. I haven't used a whole lemon juice in that. And here we have breakfast. So these are the chocolate pancakes with raspberry sauce on top, and they are completely vegan. I wouldn't say they are 100% healthy, but you can have delicious, scrummy, yummy food on a vegan diet, and this is one of our little treat meals. We don't have this every day, so I'm going to take this up for me and George to now devour, and I will see you all back at lunchtime. Okay, so it's now lunchtime, and as I said in the intro, for lunch we are going to have a quinoa tofu salad bowl. So I've got this pre-seasoned chopped tofu from Cauldron, which is really delicious. So I've got that. I've already got my quinoa cooking here because it takes the longest. And now in here I've got 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of boiling water. So as I've said previously, these measuring cups have come from Asda Living. I'm sure you can get them on places like Amazon and stuff like that, but I use these to measure out all my food. So in the salad bowl, I'm going to do like a kind of like a Mexican Buddha bowl type theme. So I've got some curly kale here. I'm going to cook that with some coconut oil in a pan and just coat that and cook it all in that, maybe with a little bit of paprika. I'm going to add paprika and garlic powder to the quinoa just to give that a bit of a flavour, with some lime juice as well. Then in the salad bowl I've got a pepper, which I might again cook in the same juices as the kale because that gives it a really nice taste. A couple of tomatoes, some spring onion, and some cucumber, and that is what's going to go in our salad bowls. So I've got another lot of kale cooking over here. I've put some of the kale in here that's already cooked, so I'm just waiting for that to wilt down. I'm now going to cook the tofu pieces in the frying pan. So I'm just giving this a bit of a stir. And then to cook the tofu pieces, I'm going to use some of my coconut fry light again and just spray the pan. Wait for that to heat up. I transfer that back to the heat and then add in the red peppers to cook in the juices. So they'll take a few minutes to cook as well. So now that this pan is now pretty much heated up, I'm going to put in my tofu pieces. So in they go, and these are pre-seasoned, so they're already been seasoned tofu pieces, so I don't need to add any seasoning to these. I just basically need to cook them for a little bit in here, and then lunch will be ready to serve. So today, tonight, this is dinner. Now this is the only non-vegan thing that I've found, and it's this corn mince. I actually thought it was vegan, but if you look at the ingredients closely, like I didn't, it has egg white in it. So it doesn't have the yolk, it just has the egg white. So yeah, that's the only thing that's not vegan. But I'm going to try and find a meat alternative that is completely animal free, but this is what I've got for tonight. So I'm going to make like a bolognese type mixture. I'm going to use some sun-dried tomatoes, tomato paste, half a red onion, some tomatoes, passata, and some salt with black pepper, which is in here, that my mum got me from Cornwall. Amazing stuff. And then these are the spices I'm going to put in. So I've got onion powder, garlic powder, a bit of paprika, and half a teaspoon of turmeric, because that is a very good anti-inflammatory. So I try and have a teaspoon of that with black pepper every single day, like not on its own but in meals. So I'm going to put it all together in a dish, and then I'll show you what it looks like. And I'm going to be stuffing some courgettes with this and roasting them in the oven for about half an hour. Okay, so I've got my hollowed out courgettes just here. So I've just scooped the inside out. I haven't added it to the mixture because I just didn't want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save some of these for dinner tomorrow. So all I'm going to do is put the mixture in here like this, and then pop a few on a plate, cover them with cling film and pop them in the fridge, and then the others I will pop on a baking tray and pop them in the oven to cook for about 30 to 40 minutes. So I will show you what they look like once they come out of the oven. And this is what they look like before I put them in the oven. So I've put the mixture in the hollows of the courgettes, and I've sprinkled a little bit of nutritional yeast on top. So I'm now going to pop these in the oven for approximately 30 minutes just for them to cook and for the courgettes to cook as well. So I'll show you once they come out. And here we finally have dinner. So I've just taken these out of the oven and they're nice and cooked now. I've put a bit of extra nutritional yeast on top with a little bit of barbecue sauce, and then I've cooked some broccoli and peas, and I'm going to devour this now because I am starving. And that concludes the end of our what I eat in a day. So I hope you liked this video. Please let me know in the comments below if you would like me to film any more, and I will do so. Thank you, bye.